Schalk, you guys had a great little tour in Australia. Just come back from that. What do you sort of put those performances down to, considering you just come out of the test window, and generally speaking, there's a sort of bit of wear and tear?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it was tough in the box coming back. I used to do it for quite a few years. I had a bit of a break in June, but I think what was important for us, we were sort of battling a bit for momentum just before the June break. So it was a good time for us as a team just to refocus, just get back to basics and understand why we lost certain games within the season before that. And it's a tricky tour. The Rebels, quite a tough side to win over there. They obviously had a good season up till now. Same with the Force. So I think it was just more about us, understanding how we want to play and us as a team improving. And both those games had some tricky situations, but we managed to pull it through. And I think the team really took ownership of the path forward. And I think it's important that this weekend at Kings we try and improve further.
So obviously you've been at Newlands for a long time, and you've experienced all the different format changes, conference changes. Again, this year we've got a new one, and next weekend, first time you're playing a New Zealand side. How have you in any way found it frustrating, the sort of constant changes?
Oh, well, for me, the favourite was just a round robin. So whether it was Super 12 or Super 14, I think you get the best idea who the best team in the competition is, and then you're going to semi-finals and finals. I think the first change was when conference came in, which made it quite tough. Because I think it lost the allure of Super Rugby. Watching the best players all around Australia and New Zealand playing at Newlands and vice versa, us getting a chance to play in Christchurch in front of very knowledgeable crowds and showing what South African rugby is about. So the format changed to accommodate more teams. But regarding next week, we know we're playing an All Black side, but I think our focus is solely just to get through this weekend. Try and improve and get to certain places we want to in our game. And coming next week, all the New Zealand sides play a specific style, very similar, but there's a little bit of differences between all the franchises. So we'll worry about that next week. And I think the focus even next week, although we're playing All Black side or New Zealand based side, will focus on us. When we execute well, we will be able to put them under pressure. But that's a story for next week. So maybe next week, Thursday, we can have an in-depth discussion about that.